Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of my...
Good afternoon and welcome back to PISD Admin Building. I'm here now with Maria Luce. She is one of the very special Panthers. Why are you a special Panther?
Because I was one of the premier members of the charter class of Plano East graduating class. Because there was one school in Plano, and then we got it right. So then there was Plano East, okay? So I'm sure many of you, most of you, probably agree with me on that.
Now, and how can I argue with her since I graduated in 1990 from Plano East?
See,
now, but here's the question. What makes you premier?
Because we helped plan all of it. The school wasn't around at the time, and so we were the ones that helped create a school that didn't exist at the time. So now for this event, it's bringing all of the alumni back together. So it's not one school versus the other, although it is, right?
It always is.
It always is.
Always is.
But I'm going to challenge all of my classmates, all of them, to come out, okay, or I'm going to start slinging stories, because I've got stories to tell about my classmates, and I'm sure that none of you have stories about me. So Ben Baker, Devin Sanders, Bill Sparks, we've got stories. So you guys need to come out to this premier tailgating event on the 28th and bring all your friends and have everybody else come so that you don't miss this event.
Now, Maria, you said you were a cheerleader before.
Did I?
You did.
Somebody did.
As a cheerleader. Now, so you were a charter Plano East cheerleader, is that right?
Is it warm in here?
It's a little bit warm. I think there was a Coach James mentioned in a meeting or something. Maybe we should talk about that in Missy Bender or something. I don't know.
I don't think that was his name.
Oh, that wasn't his name?
I think that it was a name confusion thing. But so there's like Missy Bender, so gonna take you down, and there's stories. Like, it's so warm in here.
It's so warm in here. Folks, we'll be right back. Catch us on YouTube with a couple of the vignettes we're going to come up with as we bring Maria and Missy Bender up together as they talk about Plano East old days.
Don't miss the event. Do not miss the event.
Maria, you were supposed to pick up on old days.
We were good girls. We were
Which is why you clearly have more impressive stories.
Okay. No.
So
What are we going to say?
So maybe the two good girls, the two goody
Good girls
girls
gone
are reaching
bad?
out to
No.
the naughty girl.
And this is G. This is supposed to be G-rated.
Okay.
This is a family.
PG-13.
Oh, PG-13 now. We're changing the
tell me when you
ratings. It wouldn't be the same without you.
Okay, so listen, I got to tell you what we're doing, and we need your help. All right, so we're putting together through the Education Foundation at PISD an alumni association. And the first thing we're doing is planning a tailgate event for guess what game?
Plano East, probably.
Yes!
Of course,
Yes.
right?
Okay, listen, it's October 28th, and we're doing just some, you know, talking about it right now, and we're trying to talk a little smack, and we're trying to remember who it was that made the touchdown and who it was that carried the 2-point conversion. Do you remember?
For us,
Yeah.
against Plano?
Yeah, when we were robbed.
Yes, I think it was, I was thinking it was Bill Sparks and Bobby Gary who had the 2-point conversion.
Right.
We got robbed.
I think.
We were robbed.
Okay.
We got robbed.
I think.
We were robbed.
Okay.
We got robbed.
I think.
We were robbed.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
So,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that's who it was.
okay.
That's where I have some Alzheimer's, but I think that's who it was, yes.
Well, we're with you. I mean, I can't do the math back to 1982, so.
I know. So, anyway, trust me, I can find out because Bobby, I think I've got him somewhere on my phone, so I can reach Bobby Garrett if I need confirmation on that.
Call him and call us back. Clear the calendar.
Right next to the stadium. So.
Okay. Well, you've got to come, Ben, and you've got to bring all your
Let's
buddies.
get the word out.
It's going to be really fun.
I don't have anybody.
Oh, yeah, you do. You have two right here. No, you don't have buddies. You have legions of fans.
Listen,
Ben.
we're the two goody two shoes girls from that class. We don't have any good material to use to talk about from that time.
I'm blushing again. This is one of the things that really solidified our class. Is when we came up to school that one morning and the teachers had put that big sign on the side of the building that we love our students, we believe in our students. Do you remember that?
Yeah. And I'll tell you why that. Well, go ahead, and then I'll add to that.
No, it was so significant. I mean, those types of things are the things that made that.
I mean, the relationships that we had with each other and with our staff, were just amazing. And the reason why that was there is because when we started going to school there, we had this feeling that we had heard that there were some folks in the community who didn't want to promote our school. They didn't think it was, I don't know,
significant or important or mattered.
Special or as good as, and that really bothered us. So we talked to Mr. McAfee, the principal, about it, and he said, we'll do something about it. So we invited all the realtors in Plano to come to our school that day for an open house. And then we showed them around the campus to let them get to know our campus and us. So that's why that was there.
You'll see, fantastic.
Well, I remember we had that junior year, there were 5 of us girls that were class officers, and we got to design the class ring that they still have today. Do you remember that?
Yeah, we designed it
we
all.
designed,
I mean, it really was.
It's still the class ring.
And that's part of what was so significant, too, because we really were forging a trail that did not exist, and for generations to come, that's impacted people's lives.
Do you remember we didn't have homecoming? We had
forthcoming, and I remember people making fun of it, and I bet they're not making fun of that now.
Yeah,
so
it's a lot of fun. And so now with this association, we're trying to start some new traditions too.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not just about Plano East, but it's really about all the students.
It's about everybody. It's about everybody taking
students.
pride in the school they go to and the community they live in, and we're joining together to do that.
And we'll still talk smack.
And so we can't wait till October 28th when this time we'll hope for a different outcome, and we won't be robbed.
The right outcome.
So fill that. If you have more than one chin.
20th, did we?
It's going to be 20th.
Are you reeling in the years?